Hi, welcome back to Tipsytarot with me, Shaylin. This video looks different already because I am tripping out right now. So I just came down here to do my reading. I was like, hi everybody. Like, okay, this is my routine. I come down here and I say hi to all my ancestors or like my spirit guides, whatever you refer to them as. But I say, hi everybody, thanks for being here, even though there's nobody here physically. Anyways, and I turned on my light and I looked down. And also, okay, so I'm having a little bit of this, okay? I'm not drunk, all right? This is how much I put in my coffee, okay? Anyways, but I look down and this card is just chilling here. Two of Swords. What does that mean? Sometimes my cats come down here, so that could be a logical reason of why or how a card from my deck that's way over here ended up way over here. Don't know. But maybe the cats were bapping things around down here. But now I want to look up Two of Swords, so that's what we're doing. I got very excited. What is happening? Yeah, okay. Indecision and self-protection. This is starting off very strong already. So it says, finding yourself in a place of indecision is just as painful as the fear you experience by choosing inaction. Oh. So we don't want to stay in a place of fear, okay? Because it's just as bad to not do anything because you're scared than to just do it and maybe something not turning out the way you expected to, but at least you did it, you know? Fear of making the wrong choice will paralyze you, keeping you stuck in a holding pattern. Reaching out and asking for advice and support will ease your mind, but ultimately listening to your own intuition and taking action on your own will provide the relief you seek. Wow. Guys, I promise you, I know this seems like a reach, like I feel like I'm reaching to like grab your attention, but that literally just happened. Like I just walked down here to do this and I was getting everything set up. I turned on the light and this fucking card was sitting here. Okay, so take with that what you will, but that's that to me is like really cool. That to me is like some kind of a sign. I don't know. And it kind of resonates because I've been debating on doing something or collaborating with somebody who I really, really, really like. And I think she's really awesome, but it's just my bullshit and I'm scared to reach out, but she's been offering to me like, hey, reach out to me. Hey, connect with me. Hey, you know, let's talk. And I'm like, okay. And then I don't do it. Anyways, so that's just my stuff. I'll do it when I'm ready. That's kind of where I'm sitting with it. Like, it's okay, Shaylin. Like, you'll do it when you're ready. Anyways, we can read the personal and spiritual. It says, you've been protecting yourself from pain due to fears that stem from experiences in your past. Yeah. Taking time to gather your thoughts before making a big decision is wise, but don't wait for too long. Because the experience or the offer may surpass you. Okay? If you wait too long, it might not be there anymore, right? If you're feeling indecisive or defensive about making choices in your life, remember that you know what is best for you. You can make courageous choices if you can only trust yourself. Yeah, and that's the big thing too, is literally just trusting yourself, because it seems like you haven't been able to for a very long time. Yeah, you know what's right for you. You know what you want to do. It's just scary because you're afraid of other people and what they think and how they might react, or what possibly may happen, or like, you know, like what the outcome is. You're anticipating it and it's anxiety and it sucks, and It's something you gotta work through. But if you really want to do it, just do it. What's the worst that can happen, honestly? Okay? Alright, cool. So, I don't know if I should keep that in the read. I am, actually. That's going to be our card number 1. That's the main energy surrounding this situation, okay? Wow. I don't know what to think right now. I've been I don't know, not really anticipating today's reading, but like kind of slowly, like I got up early this morning, took a shower, took a long time to do my hair. I recently dyed it and it's kind of like a little damaged from it now. So I had to do like a lot of drying it and putting oils and stuff back in it because it just felt like poop. And then I like did my makeup and then I ate some lunch. And then I was listening to my lady that I was talking to you about. She's on TikTok. So I was listening to her for a while. Then I was doing laundry. So like I was kind of like putting this off. And then when I got down here, it was like, boom, here's your first card. This is the energy we're gonna read through today. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of Swords. This is card number 1, okay? This is the main energy surrounding the situation, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that I got to experience that and was able to record it. And once again, I know it seems like a big reach that I'm trying to just like grab your attention by like whatever, but I promise you that was in real time. I looked down and saw the card, was like the card, and was like, I gotta record this. I have to start it off this way. That's crazy. I don't even think we need to pick out crystals or nothing. I mean, we can still, but I don't know. We're just going to keep riding this wave, okay? I'm so happy you're here. And I hope you can take from this reading, you know, I hope it resonates with you. And yeah. Okay, cool. Also, I've been thinking about the song Damaged by Danity Kane. Anybody remember that group? Remember that was like P. Diddy's little girl group experiment that he did? And then they came out with that song Damaged. My heart is damaged, damaged, so damaged. If you don't know, now you know. If you do know, I fucks with you. I fucks with you. That's funny. Alright. Thank you so much for being here today. You gave me card number 1. What's up with card number 2? Oh! Card number 2 is 5 of Swords. It is blocking your card number 1, okay? So this is the main energy. 2 of Swords, indecision. What am I trying to say? Not making choices out of fear, okay? And then this is what's blocking you. This has to do with conflict with somebody, someone, or something. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I'm just going to go with it. That I barely shuffled and Queen of Wands came out. This is the unconscious, what's beneath you, okay? Okay, Queen of Wands. And now we're going to go with card number 4. What is above you? What you are conscious of. What are you conscious of? I think 2 cards came out. That's interesting. So we got Emperor and Four of Cups in reverse. Didn't Four of Cups come out in the last reading? I think it did, but it wasn't in reverse, it was upright. So once again, I think I'm just going to go with it. We're going to use these two cards came out for number 4. For what is above you, what you are conscious of. Okay, cool. I need to take a drink. Also, the color brown has some significance. I don't know why. I've just been seeing a lot of brown, like my coffee's brown. Leaves are turning brown outside. My whiskey is a brown color. I don't know. So, I mean, if it resonates, it resonates. So yeah, that might have some significance. All right. What am I on? Oh, I'm on card number, or position number 5. Card number 5. Which is past events that may have an effect on your current situation. King of Cups in reverse. Oh, somebody's emotionally like unstable. Because I know Cups has to do with emotions. All right, we'll check into it. We're gonna go through it like we always do, okay? All right, so that was number 5. Number 6, I don't want to misread this one. Possible future events. Potential events you will face is what it says. Can I get card number 6, please? Card number 6. What will they face? Huh. All right, little bit of hesitation. I don't know. That popped out. Oh, Knight of Wands. You know, I don't really get this card very often. Interesting. So we got some wand energy going on for sure. We got swords. Okay, we got 2 swords, 2 wands, and 2 cups in the Emperor so far. So that's okay. We're balancing out a little bit. Interesting. I don't really know what the Knight of Wands is, actually. Because I don't get that card that often. So that's okay. Knight of Wands. I think the Knight has to do with some sort of like offering. I think. Anyways. Okay, so card number 7 now is what we're on. And that is your feelings about the situation. Okay? This is you personally. Your feelings about the situation. That is, I just started thinking that was so weird that card was out. I had my whole deck was over here and just one card over here. I don't know. Like I said, only explanation is cats. Cats may have backed it and moved it over here. I don't know, but it's interesting. All right, what are your feelings? Did it flip? Oh, it did. It flipped, but I almost missed it. We got 4 of Wands. Celebration. Okay, this also, I think, came up in the last reading. Community. Celebrating the small things, okay? Being with your soul family. Being with your actual family. If you have that type of relationship, you know? Okay. Yeah, you want to, like, go out and mingle. You want to celebrate life. You want to celebrate your partner. You want to celebrate yourself. You want to celebrate your friends. Like, you just... Yeah. See, it plucks my heartstrings because, like, I don't even mean to. It just happens. Like, so when something resonates with me, I do get a little, like, misty-eyed. It's like, that's all. You just want to be around people. Okay, so number 8 now is how other people's feelings what's the definition? Oh my goodness. Words are like coming and then they're fleeting really quickly. Okay. Other people's feelings. How others' feelings influence, that's the word I was looking for. How others' feelings influence the situation. Okay? Very good. How other people's feelings, oh, great. These are just flying out today. This also came out. What, 9 of Wands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And I also forgot the definition. What is wrong with me right now? And we said it so many times. Okay, so sorry. And I'm dropping things. Okay. So that's okay. 9 of Wands is how other people's feelings influence the situation. I feel like that's your interpretation of how they feel, though, with that card. That's not necessarily how they're really feeling. So, all right, we're moving on. We'll come back to that. So now we're on number 9, which is the hope or fear. The hope or fear, please. And also, I just realized with this camera angle, I like the camera better over here than I usually have it, which is over here. I feel like this is a better angle. I don't know why. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right. This is the hope or fear. All right. What's the matter? It wanted to, and then it didn't flip. I feel like I need to shuffle too a little bit more. Okay. Can I please get the hope or fear? What is going on? Hello? Huh. That's weird. Alright. King of Wands in reverse? I think that's a fear. That's somebody being a bully and not abusing their power. Not being very nice. So that's a fear. That maybe somebody, if you make connections and be with people out in the community and kind of open up your heart to others, that's gonna happen. That you're just gonna get hurt. Oh, it sucks. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I know. Okay, so now number 10 is the potential outcome. Great, thank you. Where are you, though? I'm going to pick it up how I pick it up, too. Oh. 5 of Cups. So this has to do with moving on from something? Letting go, moving on from something. That's the potential outcome. What's on the bottom of the deck? I'm just curious. Justice in reverse. Okay, that's very interesting. This is very unorthodox of how I usually do this. Because I usually don't really look at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like it kind of fits with this reading. Okay. All right. So we already did 2 of Swords, obviously. So that's the main energy surrounding the situation. The energy that blocks your situation, though, is Five of Swords, which is conflict and arguments. All right. The Five of Swords teaches you that conflict, arguments, and quarreling are a natural element of all relationships, but how you manage yourself during these moments will help you evolve. Start by understanding your triggers. Is it really that important to have the last word? What might these power struggles be trying to teach you? Other times, it's best to know when to walk away from a hostile situation. Yeah, so you gotta make a decision. I'll just read the Two of Swords again. It's indecision and self-protection. You're finding yourself in a place of indecision that is just as painful as the fear you experience by choosing interaction. Fear of making the wrong choice will paralyze you, keeping you stuck in a holding pattern. Reaching out, asking for advice and support will ease your mind, but ultimately, listening to your own intuition and taking action on your own will provide the relief you seek. This is the main energy, but what is blocking you is that you have a fear that your boundaries or your opinions or whatever is going to create conflict. Okay? And that you are afraid that you're going to upset yourself, like either yourself, like you think, okay, well, confirmation, that either, like, the only thing that popped in my head was like you're anticipating going to a party because you know that person is going to be there, whoever it is, and you're like, I don't want to go because I feel like this person is going to trigger me and it's going to lead to conflict. Or that you fear that your opinions and your whatever, how you manage yourself, is going to create conflict within other people. Does that make sense? I mean, it's a natural part of life, though. Like, not everybody's going to fucking agree with you. And that's okay. You can agree to disagree and move on. Ta-da! I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's like, I mean, what is anticipating and having anxiety about these things going to do for, what does that do? Nothing. Just creates more of a hostile environment within yourself or with other people around you. So yeah, is it important for you to have the last word? You're having power struggles. It's best to know when to walk away from a hostile situation. Take time for self-reflection around, this is still Five of Swords. Take time for self-reflection around feelings of anger. Ask yourself what they are or what they can teach you about your personal power. Conflicts with family and close friends can help renew those relationships if you if you dedicate your energy to finding the root of the hostility. Yeah, because I don't know, it could be somebody else triggering you. So like you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone or step out and have a good time because maybe you're not really healed and you feel like other people are going to trigger you and that it's going to lead to conflict. You got to figure that out. You have to take control of your emotions and your thoughts, okay? Actively addressing hurt feelings often leads to improved communication. Okay. So once again, you're in a place of indecision. Finding yourself in a place of indecision is just as painful as the fear you experience by choosing inaction. Yeah. So if you're constantly contemplating, and you don't ever initiate anything or don't ever interact out of a place of fear, yeah, you're just going to be paralyzed. And you're stuck in a pattern of, oh no, things are going to go wrong. Somebody might not like what I say, or I might not like something that the other person said. It will be fine. Like I said, not everybody's going to agree with you, and that's okay. But you need to take control of your thoughts and emotions, okay? All right, moving on. So what is beneath you, the unconscious, is the Queen of Wands. All right. Creativity and ambition. All right. Okay, the Queen of Wands indicates an invitation to step fully into your power. Your own ambition, and allow yourself to take leadership opportunities. As you claim your power, know that you are guided and protected now and always. I want to emphasize on that. Okay? Step into your power and own your ambition. Allow yourself, As you claim your power, know that you are guided and protected now and always. I love it. Your confidence and sense of worthiness are elevated, and your reality will rise to match your energy. Absolutely. So if you come more from this place of like, I have so much like knowledge to offer, I have so much like love to give, I'm creative, I'm understanding, and like come from a place of like nurture, and you're comfortable in your own skin, people will gravitate more towards that than, kind of just being a wallflower and being indecisive so often. Like when you're indecisive and not confident in yourself, people don't really connect with that. Like people will find that they kind of want to go, okay, well, they're handling their own stuff, so I'm just going to leave them alone. But when you come from a place of, feeling powerful and enjoying being in other people's presence, and being interactive, and being interested in other people too, people love that. We love connection. So that's the unconscious. That's what you really want to strive for. What you are conscious of is the 2 cards came out, Emperor and 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So let's read the Emperor. Emperor is a great card. Inspired action and personal power. The connection to the divine masculine energy in the Emperor card is what leads you to take action. What leads you to take action from a place of power rather than reacting from a place of fear. What are we talking about? Yes. This requires having a healthy relationship to your masculine energy and I was literally about to say that, and taking up space. Yeah, you are allowed to take up space. It doesn't make you a bitch. It doesn't make you bossy. It doesn't make you, self-centered. It doesn't make you cocky, whatever you want to say. Like, knowing that you belong and taking up a little bit of space, it doesn't, I think that's also the fear too, that is like, oh, people, I'm going to come off as like arrogant or whatever, and people don't like that. No, take up space. You are a whole individual and you belong. Okay. So that's okay to take up space. Okay. Make your presence known. Okay. Be inviting and make your presence known. Okay. Connect to your inner authority, acknowledging ambition, drive, and power in a way that serves the greater good, not just yourself. Right. So I think by you doing this, though, even though you think it's cocky, arrogant, whatever, and you just kind of don't want to come off that way, I get it. But once you do that, it's going to serve the greater good, because it's not just for yourself. You are inviting other people in as well, and making other people comfortable to, hey, you can take up space too. You know what I mean? Like, you can do this too, and I will teach you, or I will show you, or we can be comfortable together. You and I can just talk at this whole entire party. Like, we can just hang out. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna serve the greater good. And maybe that person in turn, next time, will go to the next party and see somebody who's just a little wallflower and be like, what's up? What you doing? Like, come hang out with me, you know? And it kind of is just like the circle of life. So yeah, it's not just serving you. Okay, it's helping other people. Try utilizing affirmation of self-empowerment. Give yourself permission to take. Okay, so this is all about ambition and taking up more space, for sure. Having confidence in yourself. Give yourself permission to take up more space and become the authority within your life instead of deferring to others or valuing their opinions over your own. Yeah, okay, so, and then that's what I was saying earlier with this. It's like you're afraid that your opinions and what you may say, like what you have to say might trigger somebody else. If it does, okay. It's up to them to control their emotions as much as it is up to you to control yours. So if they are offended and get upset and want to have a nasty attitude the rest of the night, then so fucking be it. That's on you. That's not on me. Just because you don't like something I said, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that's just how it is. Take up space. All right? Yeah, valuing yourself, taking up space, ambition. It's going to serve the greater good. Okay, it's not just for yourself. It is a little bit for yourself, but I think this will open up the floodgates for like, oh wow, like she's so cool, I can be like that too. You know, in simpler terms, I guess. That's kind of what I'm saying. All right, so we have that, but then we have the Four of Cups that came out. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse is refusal to change, stuck in a bad mood. So the reverse Four of Cups is very similar to its upright meaning, yet carries an even deeper attachment to the past. Dissatisfaction within your current situation cannot be solved by focusing on past events or replaying old stories. Don't wait for your outer situation to change. Change begins from within. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You are constantly replaying, just past stuff, past social events, past conversations with your loved one, past whatever with your family, like all the bad negatives, like, oh, well, this happened then, so I'm going to try to prepare for it now. Like a family reunion's coming up, and Uncle Todd, the last time we hung out, did this A, B, and C, and I didn't like it, or he was an asshole, and then he was whatever. Like, you were playing old shit, so you're not making the move to make your presence known, right? And to be like, you are not gonna scare me away. Like, you're not gonna defer. Is that what I'm thinking of? That's not the word. I don't know. But you're not going to scare me away from me being where I'm at right now. Like, I want to come to this or whatever. Like, yeah, we're playing too much old stuff. And it's affecting your current life. And that is not good. So, all right. So kind of tailcoating off of that, past events that have an effect on your current situation is King of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Almost there. Oh, well, okay. I was going to say, I just read unreliability and lack of boundaries, and I think it's you more so kind of have a lack of boundaries. I need to take a drink. Excuse me. Cheers. Okay. The reversed King of Cups can indicate shaky boundaries. excuse me, or emotional instability within you or around you. We need to shine this light from within. This is what you are conscious of. This is what you want to exude. This type of energy. It's so hard. It's very, very difficult for you though. Okay. Shaky boundaries or emotional instability within you or around you. Be careful about who you rely on for support, and be aware that you may need to dig deeper into your own reserves instead. Only you can count on you, okay? And I thought of the song, the Me, Myself, and I think it's by Destiny's Child. They did a cover of it or something. I don't know. Or is that their own song? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. Dig into your own reserves. Don't rely so much on other people to help you get through these types of situations. Sometimes you got to stand on your own 2 feet. It may also mean that you doubt your own ability to lead. Oh my God, I love you so much. Okay. Sorry. It said it may also mean that you doubt your own ability to lead while others are looking to you for guidance. Hello. I just said, like, others may be looking to you, like I said, you're at the party, right? And you got the wallflower and they're scared or whatever, and you kind of got to you have to be the one, even though you're usually not the one, and it may be kind of scary for you to even do it. But I promise you, like, others are looking to you, are just waiting for somebody to kind of break them out of their shell. And I think you are that type of person. Like, you could be that person, but you are having trouble as well because you have the insecurities and doubts and the, oh, I might upset them, or oh, they may reject me, or oh, whatever. Like, they're looking at you though. There may be confusing communication in the near future, leading to hurt feelings or feeling rejected by someone who is just not able to open up fully. Try not to take it personally. What is going on right now? I'm trying not to connect them, but they're connecting. Like, this is all very, yes, it's making sense. You know, this is what needs to be done. You're scared to do it. I'll read the 4 of Cups again. You may have to do a lot of back and forth here. Refusal to change, stuck in a bad mood. Dissatisfaction with your current situation cannot be solved by focusing on past and old stories. Will the experience just be more of the same? Will you give your hopes up for nothing? You know, you're stuck in this stagnant energy, and you really want to be this guy. You really want to take up space. You really want to make your presence known, to invite other people in. They are waiting for you. And I'm not saying like you are the chosen, like you have to do this in order. What am I trying to say? Not trying to say that you always have to be that person in like every situation, but the more you open up and the more you have the ability to take things in stride and just go with the flow and take up space, make your presence known, be confident in yourself, you're gonna open people up to that energy, and there's gonna be more of those types of people surrounding you, who love you and support you, and who are authentic, and weed out the people who are fearful, jealous, envious. Like, those people will go away as you open up and take up space, right? But that's on them. That's the lack of confidence within themselves, okay? Woo! That was a lot. I'm sorry, rereading this again. Okay, there may be confusing communication in the near future, leading to hurt feelings or feeling rejected by someone who is just not able to open up fully. Don't take it personally. Try not to take it personally. Yeah, and like I said, not everybody's gonna agree with you. Kind of going back to the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords, like, and that's okay. But being a recluse and not doing anything is just as bad as getting hurt. You're just hurting yourself. Okay? So, now, moving on. I cannot think right now. Okay. Potential events you will face. This is number 6, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. There he is. Oh. Fast action and passion. Okay. Yeah, remember I was like, I think this kind of has to deal with like a message of some sort, right? Okay, or offering. The Knight of Wands indicates the time has arrived to take action on your ideas or projects. Consider this the green light to begin. Once you take the first step, notice how everything else begins to speed up and propel you in the direction you have chosen. Have confidence in yourself or in others who have come to support you. Yeah, okay, once again, key words for the day: ambition, confidence, taking up space. Absolutely. And like I said, this is going to open up the gates for other people to come in. Okay? The people that you want. Okay? Yeah, have confidence in yourself or in others who have come to support you. If you have been feeling blocked or stagnant, hello, stagnant, 4 of Cups. This energy comes to reignite the spark of passion and to move you along the path towards your goals. Pay attention to your intuitive urges and act on them without hesitation. Yeah, this is forward movement. Like, we're rearing up to go. All right? He's confident. He's got his wand. He's got his armor on. He's got his horse. Like, we're fucking going, ready or not. Train is leaving the station. So, also, I think, like, you have the tools, okay? Like, I don't know. Like I said, you know what needs to be done. It's just easier to stay here sometimes. Okay? To stay stagnant, to stay in a place of fear, to anticipate future events and just be like, it's just going to be the same. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that. All the people who are going to be there are fake, and I know it's easier to just recluse, okay? But something is missing. I feel like something's missing within you. And what you really want to do is be in your community. You want to be out and about, and you want to meet new people. And that's what I'm leading into. 4 of Wands is your feelings about the situation. So we got celebration and special events. I'm going to adjust here because I am hunching a lot and my back's hurting. So we're going to sit up. Okay. Cool. We're going to take a drink. Great. Okay, so 4 of Wands. What you really want to do is celebrate, okay? Celebration and special events. The 4 of Wands indicates an organized celebration such as a wedding, anniversary, or graduation. Look to your own life and achievements. How can you celebrate your wins? The enthusiasm you have for your relationship and local community are also celebrated here. Make sure you are balancing your hard work and ongoing efforts with relaxation. Okay. I'm going to read the personal and spiritual. It says you're savoring the process of putting down roots, either buying or reinventing a home, joining a group, or taking a relationship to the next level. Celebrate the joy and excitement of these milestone moments. Should the opportunity arise, go ahead and pour your excitement into a creative project. Spending time with friends and family, throwing a party, or taking a break to rejuvenate is beneficial for your spirit. Okay, yeah, we're taking life too seriously too, okay? We're taking it step by step by step. Work, sleep, I don't know, shower, work, sleep, food, whatever. Like you're kind of just boom, 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 boom. And we're not like releasing, okay, and letting go and kind of just, what's the word? I was just thinking of a word. It's becoming like monotonous, right? And it's like it's just the feeling of there's got to be more than this. And there's the feeling of, well, we used to hang out with these people every other weekend, but now we barely talk to them once a month. Like, it's that type of feeling of like, you're losing connection. Yeah. Yeah, you're losing connection with people, and it's making you feel like, I don't know, kind of like hopeless, I guess. It's just like, this is it. Like, is this my life? Like, oh. But anyways, the Four of Wands it's asking you to make sure, you know, you celebrate those types of wins with yourself too. And with the Knight of Wands, it was, you know, telling you to pour your enthusiasm into like different projects and stuff that you're really passionate about. So also do things for you too. If you haven't painted in months, if you haven't sang or danced or did these things in like years and it made you happy, go back and do those things, okay? All right. So now we have how other people's feelings affect your situation. We got 9 of Wands. Persistence and self-reliance. Okay. 9 of Wands compasses all of the events, struggles, and triumphs you've been dealing with up until this point. You may be exhausted and feel ready to give up, but you're almost there. It's time to dig deep into your reserves and push forward in the last stretch to complete your tasks. You are incredibly resilient and you can handle any challenge that comes your way. Trials and obstacles, this is the spiritual and personal reading. It says trials and obstacles have taught you how self-reliant and resilient you are, especially in personal matters. Turning to your spiritual or wellness practice will help you reflect on those experiences to see the hidden gifts within each lesson. You're coming to the end of a struggle or conflict, so trust the process. Wow. You're a little exhausted by your journey. 8 of Wands. Wait, why does it say 8 of Wands? Oh, I think this is a misprint. Did I just discover something? Oh, I think it did. This says, well, at the beginning it says the 9 of Wands card appears when you feel resolved, but also a little exhausted by your journey. And then it says 8 of Wands, stand tall in the ground. Oh, okay, I get it. 8 Wands, stand tall in the ground. It's describing it. Okay. Got it. I thought I found out. There's a misprint. Okay. 8 wands stand tall on the ground as a weary man leans upon the 9th wand for support nearby. His head is bandaged, and he appears to have been through quite an ordeal. He takes a break to relive memories of the events that have led him to this point, knowing he has one last leg of the adventure to finish before he can relax fully. Wow. I guess I never really read the actual description of this. That's very interesting. Yeah, so he's done all this work and he's leaning up on this last pole before putting it in the ground and just being like, God, I'm so tired. I just got to lean on this wand for a minute. And he's looking at all the work he's done. He's just like, well, that's enough for the day. I'm just going to give up now. And it's like, no, but you only got one more. Only one more left. Anyway, so this is how other people's feelings... See, this is where it gets tricky. For me, at least, like interpreting. I don't know. Maybe other people around you are ready to throw in the towel. And you're like, no, don't give up. I'm here. Look, I showed up. It could it could kind of connect back to like other people are kind of, what's the word? They're relying on you, right? They're depending on you to, which is a really awkward position to be in. Because I know it's not, like I said earlier, it's like, you can't always be that person for other people. But it's like deep down, you know that it's like, I can help. I can help so many other people. I just got to be their little push of like, hey, it's okay. It's going to be all right. Instead of being this person. Because it's easier and you want to do that and you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to raise conflict, right? Or start conflict. I don't know. You take this as it resonates. This one's a little difficult for me because I don't know if it's necessary. Because it's in the position of how other people's feelings affect your situation. But I think it's almost, this is you too wanting to give up and throw in the towel. But the crowd's waiting. Show must go on, right? They're all waiting for you. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to move on from that. Take that how it resonates. I hope it made sense a little bit. So the hope or fear, which I think this is a fear, is the King of Wands in reverse, because this has to do with abuse of power and bullying, I believe. Yep. God, yeah, this one obviously comes out a lot because I knew it. Abuse of power and bullying. The reverse King of Wands can point to unhealthy displays of masculine energy, such as abuse of power in a situation, holding grudges, or acting like a bully. So as soon as I read holding grudges, I was like, yeah, that's what you're doing. You hold lots of grudges. So you're not really acting like a bully. You're not abusing your power, but you're definitely holding on to past shit, right? This is in the past. This is King of Cups in reverse. What was King? So sorry. I forget sometimes, guys. Okay, my bad. King of Cups. Oh, yeah, King of Cups. Unreliability, lack of boundaries. Indicate shaky boundaries or emotional instability within you or around you. Dig deeper into your own reserves. You doubt your own ability to lead while others are looking to you for guidance. Anyways, I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, this is like past stuff, okay? So that's your fear. Such as abuse of power in a situation, holding grudges, acting like a bully. Like I said, yeah, you're holding on to past stuff, past grudges, things that have happened, that obviously are, valid. And it's okay to be upset about it, but you can't let it affect you now. You can't always just assume the worst. Okay. Healthy masculine energy understands the responsibility that comes with being in a place of power and seeks to empower others to act with integrity. Tune into your intuition to see where this selfish or oppressive energy may be coming from. Yeah, this is either within yourself or it's a oppressive energy coming from someone or something else. You got to figure out where it is, what's going on, what's the source. You're holding grudges and it's holding you back from beautiful, beautiful opportunities to connect with other people. That's it. It really is, though. It's hindering you from this. And it's hindering you from being this guy. Or girl or whoever. That's just the energy. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It's just, that's masculine energy. Okay? Being confident in yourself, taking up space, ambition, coming from a place of power. Okay? This type of shit is hindering you from that. From receiving that. From giving that and receiving it. Okay. If you're still with me right now, thank you. I love you. Okay. Now, the potential outcome is 5 of Cups. Oh, boy. So much second guessing. Oh, where are the cups? My God. Grief and sadness. Ah, what? Oh, okay. So earlier I read this was, okay. So I said it was moving on from something, but that's in its reversal. Showing that you have turned a corner in how you perceive the situation, the silver lining. That's in reverse. But upright, it's saying the 5 of Cups asks you to acknowledge your feelings of sadness and disappointment. Go ahead and cry it out. The grieving process takes time, but it will not last forever. The 2 standing cups will be full again as you make your own way out of darkness and rediscover joy, connection, and satisfaction. There's always a way out. Oh, honey. This is like literally, it's a cycle. Like, I don't know why I just looked at it as, okay, so the potential outcome is 5 of Cups. Okay, we got grief and sadness. It's like you have to cry it out to get through all of this. But you always, like, it sucks because you always end up back here. You're very, very indecisive. You're afraid of conflict and disagreements, either with, you taking up space, or you're afraid that somebody else is going to disagree with you, or you're going to disagree with them, and it's going to create hostility. So you'd rather do this and be stagnant and not go anywhere and not do anything, but you really want to be him. You want to be this person for yourself and other people, but past stuff has really affected you. But we got Queen of Wands too. What was Queen of Wands? I'm just like, I'm very curious today. It's like, wait, how is all of this connecting? It doesn't make sense how I'm interpreting it. Creativity, ambition. Step fully into your power, your own ambition. Allow yourself to take leadership opportunities. As you claim your power, know that you are guided and protected now and always. Like, that it's like deep, deep down, like this. You know it, that you're always protecting, you're safe, and that you can be this person for yourself and for other people, but you are just so scared. You're so afraid. Knight of Wands. Fast action, passion, like it's coming. Take action on your ideas or projects. Consider this the green light to begin. Once you take the first step, everything will basically fall in line. community, being with other people. That's your feelings. You really, really want to connect with other people. Get out of your own way, get out of your own head, all that type of stuff. Nine of Wands. Yeah, ready to throw in the towel. The fear is that somebody or someone or something is going to come out this way, you know. Excuse me. Holding grudges, acting like a bully. Yeah, if you were a healthy masculine like Mr. Emperor Man here, they come from a place of power and seek to empower others around them. So we got some explaining to do. We got some figuring out to do, right? On where is this, like, the holding grudges, the toxic masculinity, like, where is this stemming from? Okay? And I think it's that you just literally... hold on. Grief and sadness. Yeah, it's time to just, like, kiss the past goodbye. Like, you need to go, thank you so much for what you taught me. Thank you so much for putting me through all of that. Like, it's a blessing in disguise. It was hurtful, but I learned a lot about myself and about you and about the situation, and I've gotten through it. Like, you need to just go, bye, thank you, and not let it be so much a part of you anymore. The 2 standing cups will be full again as you make your way out of darkness and rediscover joy, connection, and satisfaction. There's always a way out. Like, you're just in this spot right now where it sucks. Like, you want to give up, right? Like, we got stagnant energy. You're sad, like, your past stuff. Okay, like, other people's feelings, they may be feeling this way too. Like, people within your friend group or, like, family, maybe they're feeling this way as well. They're ready to throw in the towel, but you have to be the one to display this energy of, like I said, taking up space, love and support, taking back your power. Like, you're gonna get out of this soon, okay? It's not forever. The grieving process is necessary for you to move into your next emotional phase of life. Isolation, sadness, and depression should always be acknowledged and treated with compassion. Have patience with yourself. Yeah, I think it's just like you're kind of getting in that cycle again of, like, is this a waste of time? Like, is this next situation, is this next party's gathering, whatever, gonna be more or less the same? You know, things never work out for me. It's kind of like a woe is me type of feeling, you know? And yeah, we're getting out of it though. I also wanted to look at the Justice card in reverse, since that was on the bottom of the deck. Imbalance and unfair treatment. The reversed Justice card in your reading can indicate a struggle to achieve balance. Yeah. Perhaps something unfair has recently transpired, or an event that was not aligned with your personal ethic needs your attention. Wait. That was a weird sentence. Okay. Perhaps something unfair has recently transpired, or an event that was not aligned with your personal ethics needs your attention. Your intuition will guide you to what that represents in your life. Once you've identified where that is, you can begin to look into how to shift the energy surrounding the situation if possible. Yeah, and it's kind of like this one too. Like, you need to know, you need to figure out where this energy is coming from. This is the hope or fear position, and this is a fear of like, this is either you or somebody else acting this way around you, and you need to figure out where this anger and hostility is coming from. So this is kind of goes hand in hand. You got to identify and begin how to look into how to shift the energy surrounding the situation if possible. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, difficulties still arise. Yeah, it's just a matter of how you look at it. How are you going to take it this time around? Maybe something bad does happen because you went to the party or the family event or whatever. How are you going to fucking handle it though? Sorry. That was a little aggressive, but like, really though, like, you can't stay in a place of fear and not go anywhere. Okay, we can't have anxiety. I know I get it. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. Like, when I'm like, you can't have anxiety, you just gotta go. Like, I know, I'm not trying to say that it's easy to get out of. I get it, totally do. But I just keep thinking, like, what's the worst that that can happen too? Yeah, there's too much anticipation and anxiety for future stuff. And it's hindering us from, once again, being in this energy. All right, so we're going to get some clarity because I have stuck with this for a little while. All right. Get some clarity from Oracle. Oh my God, it's been an hour and 6 minutes. Sorry, I had to look at my time because it's like this way. I'm gonna take another drink. Cheers. I hope this is making sense to you guys. I know I'm all over the place, but I feel like that's what the energy is. It's like the Justice card. There's an imbalance of energy here. Like, we don't really know what to, like, we know what to do, but it's like you haven't really been there before, so it scares you to be in that type of energy, if that makes sense. So it's just easier to do this, but then it never really works out for you when you're just stagnant like that. I don't know. The unknown is scary. I get it. But we're not always the same person. Like, day to day, we're different people. Like, obviously, physically, we're the same person. Like, literally. But you can always change up here. We're not the same person day to day. At any point in time, you can change it. You can change your reality. Shift it. Shift your reality. Change it. Change the narrative in your head. You can let go of grudges, the past. Oh my gosh. The things that have happened to you. Trauma. Like, it's all up to you to let that stuff go, because it's holding you back from who you can be for yourself and for other people. You're too afraid. All right. Thank you for sticking around if you're still here. I appreciate you. Let's see if we can get some clarity. Can we get some clarity from Oracle, please? Innocence. Adaptability in reverse. All right, thank you so much. Is there anything else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know? Leadership in reverse. That's kind of what this whole dealio is about, right? Taking up space, coming from a place of authority, being a leader. It's in reverse though. So we're very, very cautious and hesitant, trying, stepping into that energy. Is there anything else we need to know? Oh, cool. I think that's it. We'll do 4. Oh, starting over. Ah. Yes, start over. You can start again. You can start again. Minute by minute, hour to hour, day by day. You can start over at any point in time. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much, Spirit. Any point in time. Anytime you want to let go, honey, the universe is there. All right. So we got innocence. I think that's one of the first ones. It is. All right, ready? You may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. I love that for you. That's what this all means. You're scared to tap into that energy because you're afraid of what others may think of you, how others will perceive you. Okay, you're afraid of conflict, you're afraid of disagreements, but you have to do this. You have to do it for yourself, and it's all about growth, adaptability, and learning, and stepping into that power to make it known that it's okay for other people to also step into that power. Okay, step into their own power, if you will. Oh, that's so great. And we got adaptability in reverse. Okay, so it's hard. It's hard for you to transform or adapt. Okay, where are you at? What's on it? Some of these look similar. Here we go. Your stubbornness may be holding you back. That is all. No, I'm kidding. There's more. Your stubbornness may be holding you back. Remain open-minded and beware of becoming stuck in your own ways. I just keep going back to this card. You're stagnant. You're stuck. Sorry, I just got kind of loud. But yeah, you're stuck in your old ways, in this old... Okay, sorry. There's adaptability in reverse. You're stuck. Anyways. Yeah, it's literally just you. You got to get out of your own way. You know what you want. You know what you really want to do. So try it. Do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? In all honesty, you might just weed out or lose the people who aren't meant for you. Once you step into this power, the people who really are ride or die with you, who care about you, will be with you. If not, if they're put off by this new you, this new energy for taking up space and, standing in your power, and they feel intimidated and want nothing to do with you, okay, bye. You're not meant for me anyways. See you later. You go fucking wallow in the corner. Oh my gosh. I know that's intense, but I mean, like, that's just kind of how I feel about it. That's just the energy that kind of came through me. It's like, if they can't handle it, if they don't accept you for who you are and what you're trying to do and have a common ground with you, then goodbye. You don't, that's fine. Like, we don't have to agree on everything. You don't have to understand me. I don't have to understand you. It's okay. We can part ways. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Not everybody is meant to be in your life. So we got leadership in reverse. It says you may be experiencing overwhelming challenges. Remember to not be hardened by this. Inflexibility will get you nowhere. Instead, channel the perspective qualities of cedar. Reflect, heal, and prepare. Yeah. You just have to be patient with yourself, okay? That's kind of what the outcome of this reading... Oh, I just messed up the end of this card. Anyways, had these cards for a while. But that's kind of what this one is saying. It's like, cry it out, okay? It's okay. You know, you're going through some grief and sadness and stuff. Reflect, heal, and just prepare for next time. Like, you know, like I said, we're changing minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. Which leads into starting over, okay? I want to say that that's kind of the definition of this one too, if I recall. Oh no, okay, it's not. Anyways, it says a rebirth is imminent. Summon the magical protection of the fern and wiggle free of old trappings. Yay, you're working on it. Yeah, the snake, it's a symbol of rebirth and transformative healing. And then the fern is, because this is the snake and the fern. It says the fern is associated with new life and new beginnings. Okay. So them together, the snake and the fern, inspire confidence as we start over to embark along a new path. I love that for you. It's coming. Okay, change is coming. It's just so difficult for you to try to balance, okay, these two types of energies of like, you kind of want to recluse and just be like, woe is me, whatever, and just like hang out by yourself or do what you've been doing, or to step out of your comfort zone and be this person for yourself and for others around you. Okay, that type of masculine energy. It's really, really difficult for you to find that balance. You will get there, though. Yeah, make decisions. I can't believe that Two of Swords was... I'm going back to the start of this video, that was the card that was hanging out just by itself. So what else do we need to... What else can I say? It might just take me a minute because I'm just looking over things. I don't want to repeat myself a whole bunch of times, but we got, yeah, a lot of emotions. Cups, we got a lot of cup energy. Swords, communication, boundaries. I just, okay. Well, and then I saw this, the wands, because we got 9 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands. I don't know why I just thought of like a boundary, because the 9 of Wands is kind of like, look at all this work I did and I'm leaning on this. I want to throw in the towel, but you're leaving an opening within your boundary. That's a way to interpret that too. There's an opening there though, that people can cross that boundary because you're not finishing. You're not finishing the work you started. Oh, my goodness. You'll get there. Be patient with yourself, I don't know. I guess to take from this, to end this video, I mean, you can start over. At any point in time, when you're ready to lighten your load, right? You know, you can give it up to the universe. And you can start over. So I hope this resonated with you. I'm going to go ahead and end the video because it's been very long, an hour and 19 minutes. So I hope this resonated with you guys, and join me for my next reading, okay? I love you. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time, okay? All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.